Hello, friends. This is Empowerment Talks, and my name is Comfort Confor. You're welcome to another edition or to another episode of my short series about Onpassive. In the last episode, I ended on the note that to become a founding member of Onpassive, you need to come out of pocket two times in your life. The first time being the 97 US dollars that you are going to pay to register yourself to become a founding member of Onpassive, after which we are all going to wait until we launch. So the moment Onpassive launches, every founding member of Onpassive is going to pay a sum of about 250 US dollars. And this is what we call the first monthly subscription. I know that this begs for the question, why monthly subscription? Because in the last episode I said that as founding members of Onpassive, we are not going to pay monthly subscription from our pocket. But the response is simple. It is going to be the first month. We have not made any money yet. There is nothing in our coffers. And so everybody is going to pay this approximate sum of about 250 US dollars to activate our accounts. And so when our accounts go active from the second month till thy kingdom come, we will never pay anything to Onpassive again. And this takes us now to the topic for today, which sounds like what makes Onpassive unique. So I believe that in order for someone to clearly spell out the difference between Onpassive and any other business model that is existing out there, it can only be done by way of comparison. And so I will start comparing by again highlighting the difference between Onpassive and other companies. That Onpassive is not a network marketing platform. It is not a multi-level marketing or what we call MLM. It is not a pyramid scheme. Onpassive is an IT company powered by artificial intelligence, which is going to provide a total internet business solution. That is Onpassive for us. And so one of the most important things we need to know that makes Onpassive stand out from any other thing is that Onpassive is the only company that is going to give the real meaning to what we call passive income. Because with Onpassive, everything is hands-free, 100% automated, and you don't need to do anything, but you earn money, you build wealth for your generations to come. That only happens on Onpassive, and that is what makes it unique. And so that takes us to another important thing, that with Onpassive, you don't need to pay what they call auto ship. Because with network marketers, you always need to be on top of the game, and by recruiting people, going around recruiting people, because the moment you join the business, any network marketing business, and you don't bring people to join the business after you don't have any profit to take home, you don't have any incentive. And so, like I said before, you don't have to pay any auto ship. You don't do what we call auto ship with Onpassive. So by auto ship here, I mean that multi-level marketers, they have to place an order, a automatic monthly order, to receive consignments every month, which they are going to sell. And their products range from chocolates to toothpaste to vitamins to shakes to beauty products and so on and so forth. And then my worry here with this type of business model is, what if I order these things and I do not sell? And another consignment is on the way. Where do I go from here? That is when stress now sets in. Stress sets in the sense that you are going to start drowning in debts. You drown in debt in the way that you owe the company money for the products that you've taken and you have not sold, and the next consignment is on its way, which you are still going to pay. And secondly, you still need to pay your monthly subscription. You need to come out of pocket at the end of the month, whether you have sold your products or not, to pay your monthly subscription in order to get a commission for that month. And then that is a worry, that is stressful, And apart from that, your own household bills are sitting there watching, looking at you for them to get them settled, and you do not have this money. And then this is when now the truth about Onpassive comes in to set you free. Why is it so? Because Onpassive, like I said before, there's a book titled Things That Are Different Are Not the Same. So Onpassive is different, and so it's not the same like any other thing. The truth of Onpassive sets you free in the sense that Onpassive has products or services or tools. These are interchangeably used. Their tools are what we need on a daily basis. So they are all basic necessities. Let me take, for example, what Onpassive has to offer are tools that we need for communication. Let's take our famous O Connect, which is going to beat Zoom hands down. The new normal has proven beyond reasonable doubt that video conferencing has been keeping families together during these trial moments. Let's even keep aside the fact that Zoom makes millions of dollars from companies, from institutions like schools and so on, through their meetings, through their lectures, and so on and so forth. Let's just take the normal small communication between families. Families live thousands and millions of miles apart of each other. And so during COVID-19, we have discovered that through Zoom, there is a beautiful hangout where you don't really miss your family that much, because we talk and we see ourselves, and that is a basic necessity. Everybody needs that. And then talk less about our own net, which is going to powerfully beat down Facebook. It is equally a means of communication, because on communities like that, on the social media, you get to discover friends that you lost contact with them long ago, family members. You see pictures, you post, and then you make updates through all of those things. Talk less of the normal. We have everything that we have to offer in Onpassive is a basic necessity. And moreover, I would like to talk to you about Obless, because Obless is a humanitarian is the background of the humanitarian aspect of this whole company called Onpassive, through the platform Obless, which is a crowdfunding platform where you can be able to raise money, to help people who have basic needs like food, like shelter, pay hospital bills for someone who needs to undergo some major operation or surgery, and they do not have this money. You raise money through Obless, in order to help those kind of people. And so it is a basic necessity. You don't have, it's not like you need it, because we need it either to help ourselves or to help people who need help. And then you now see that with Onpassive, people go for the products that we have and not the other way around. If you listened to me earlier on with the auto ship, the monthly orders, you see that products actually go after people with the multi-level marketing, the network marketing, and so on. Products go after you because whether you like it or not, you place this order and the products come every month. Whether you have paid the previous ones or not, the products are after you. But with Onpassive, we go after the products because we need them, not that we want them. So that is the great difference. And Onpassive actually stands out here. Nobody can argue that. One of the sweet things about Onpassive is that you can choose to be either an active or a passive member, but everybody wins. Everybody wins in the sense that if I choose to be active like me, I see the benefit of Onpassive that is beyond satisfying only my personal need, because as a founding member, what I am going to get from Onpassive, I will not only build wealth and a dynasty for my family, I'll be able to help people, suffering people, people in need around the world. And so that is the great benefit. So if I choose to be active because I see the need to share the vision of Onpassive, so that many people come on board, make what we're making out of Onpassive, go out and help other people. I go ahead and share the vision. I tell people about it, because I think that if somebody did not tell me, I would not have known about Onpassive. And so I cannot keep it from the next person, because if they know about it and they join on board, we all are financially fit and strong enough and empowered enough to go out there and help other people who could not make it to Onpassive. And on the other hand, if somebody joins Onpassive and choose to keep it to themselves, which is not encouraged, but if you choose to keep it to yourself because you have an excuse that you don't know how to sell the vision, you don't know how to talk to people about it, or for some reason, then there is no problem equally. The truth here is that everybody wins, whether you are active like me sharing the vision, or you are just inactive, you are passive, and you sit, you quiet, you still make it successfully, 100% successfully. So your success on Onpassive does not depend on the fact that you have to go getting people to join, or you have to sell any product, or you have to do anything. Your success just depends on the fact that you pay yourself, or you get yourself a founding member position, and that is it. You go from there. Your life has totally changed. Your life has totally been transformed. And so that is what makes Onpassive stand out. You know, in Onpassive, money works for you and not the other way around. With other companies, people work for money. They have to talk. There are times they have to actually talk and tell lies, just to tell lies, just to get somebody, to convince someone to join. And the moment they join now, they find it frustrating and they drop and business fails. But on passive, you sleep, you do nothing, money works for you and not the other way around. And so you have 100% total freedom, freedom of time and freedom of money. You don't have any problems with money. You have, some people have money, but they do not have time to spend this money on. Others have time, but they don't have money to spend it on. But Onpassive is here to offer you both. That is why now you will have time, to do whatever thing you like to do. And because you acquire total freedom from Onpassive, are you the kind of person that has a heart for people in need? Are you the kind of person that breaks into tears when you find people actually lying on snow because they don't have shelter, they don't have a roof over their head? Are you that kind of a person that cares about refugees, orphans and widows, people living with disabilities, elderly persons living on their own, no food to eat, nobody to help them, give them water to wash themselves? Then Onpassive is here to offer you all you need, not only to transform your own life, but to impact the people in your community in a very powerful way. In such a powerful way, it's going to be so, so rewarding that you can only weep to shed tears of joy, that I can't believe that I did this to this person, and I can't believe how happy they are that I did this to them. Nothing can be more fulfilling than being of help to someone. It's so, so rewarding. And if you have that heart and your problem is that you don't have the money or the time to do it, here is the opportunity. You are going to be provided by all. So you have no reason, no excuse not to be part of it, So what do you have to do now? If I can encourage you, is if it makes sense to you, you can consider joining now that the position is still 97 US dollars. And when you register, you pay $5 as administration charges for the bank, and it makes it $102, because very soon, when we go into soft launch, the registration fee is going to increase. How much, I don't know, but definitely it's going to be more than $97. Moreover, do not forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Click on the notification bell, because this series is here to stay. We have a lot about Onpassive that I have chosen to break into small bits and pieces so that people can really get it really well. Share it with your prospects, share it with your loved ones, share it with people who have just newly joined Onpassive, because they need to get all of this information settled in their mind, And so if you have a problem, you have a question, you have a comment, and even tell us if you are a founding member, tell us more about Onpassive. Add your own voice to mine on the comment section, so that people should find reason to join Onpassive, and let's make this vision, and then stay tuned for regular updates. We have powerful interviews. Today is the 19th of April 2021. I'm so excited because tomorrow I have a good one, a beautiful, interesting interview with a powerful person called Michael Williams. Watch out for this interview and stay connected, stay tuned. This is a winning team, and we are all in it to win it. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.